Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Super Mario World. In this episode, we're going to start Donut Plains. And so, this is actually where we're going to talk about what is the absolute best and probably the most broken power-up in the game. Some of this could be here. This right here is the Cape Feather, and so when you collect that, Mario becomes Cape Mario. And so, as for why it's broken, well, because it is. It's just, like, when you have the Cape Feather on, it does many things. You can actually be able to use that to fly. So, like, whenever Mario goes at his top speed, and I just lost that right there, god damn it. Chargin Chuck. But yeah, you'll get plenty of cape feathers from those Koopas that are flying with their capes on there, and as long as they actually flash though, so you can do that right here. So yeah, the cape feather has so many things. Like Mario's able to fly, so yeah, whenever Mario has enough momentum as he goes to his running top speed, and then once you press the jump button, Mario will actually start flying. He'll start gaining altitude, and then he'll start flying. And to actually continuously fly, you basically have to rhythmically press left on the D-pad. So that's basically all you have to do, and then Mario will just continuously fly, or just fly there. And that absolutely, and I gotta say, that absolutely rapes the entire level in the ass. And I'm probably gonna be using that quite a bit here, especially for some secret eggs, which I'll go over in just a bit here. And this goddamn Chargin Chuck, ugh. Alright. Oh yeah, one thing I didn't mention though is that whenever you're a small Mario and then you get to the checkpoint, then Mario immediately go to his mid-stage Super Mario form. So that's also a plus right there. I'm so glad. Oh god, this game does so many things right. Oh, I love this game so much. But yeah, I'll talk about more on it. Not only that though, but Game Mario also has another range of attacks. Like you can spin around and you can actually just defeat some enemies here. I think I can still defeat the Chargin Chucks. I think he is also able to defeat some dry bones if I'm not mistaken. But well, I mean the Chargin Chucks are actually they're very tough. And yeah, they're throwing their looks like baseballs, but I see them as just like some paper spitballs. I don't know, that looks like it to me, but it seems like baseballs. Yeah, I kind of throw those at you. But yeah, like, and also during flight, whenever you push down to the D-pad, the Mario actually start dive bombing and you can crash into an enemy. And then he also does like spin jumps as well, and then you can also just run to those ramps for like on those walls here. There's several things that that Cape Mario can do. And also I didn't mention this in the last episode. Like after we saved the or did the Switch Palace, and we also clear out one of the fortresses. Something that's new to this game is that this game has a save feature. So each time you clear something, it'll ask if you want to save the game, like save and continue, or continue without saving. So that's also like another plus for this game is that the other Mario games didn't have the save feature for some reason, so you have to start all over again if you die or get a game over. But not in this case though, because you saw the file selection. So yeah, this game has a save feature, and thank God it does. So that way there, if if any of you guys ever get a game over, which of course I mean. This game can be a bit challenging though, but not as much as Mario 3, I would say. So I mean, and this game is also very easy to get extra lives as well, like those bonus stages, and you get plenty of coins, and also the those dragon coins. So yeah, it's pretty easy to get lives, and yeah, I came on jumping out of the Yoshi. These and also a new enemy introduced in this game. These are swoopers. As soon as they see you, they'll start flying at you. This auto-scoring level you want to be careful with because there's some platforms that will go up and down, and they'll try to crush you, and so you want to make sure you have the right timing for to get on those platforms, and especially those auto-scoring levels because like I said, I don't really like auto-scoring levels. There's one more thing I didn't mention in the last episode. Do you guys notice this square that's up on the top of the screen? That's your item box. Now some might say that one kind of downgrade that this game would have compared to Mario 3 is that you remember how Mario 3 that like let's say if you're Fire Mario and then if you get hit, if an enemy touches you, then you'll revert back to Super Mario instead of Small Mario. They got rid of that here, where if you get hit by an enemy, then you'll go back to Small Mario. However, the one thing that actually kind of mitigates the issue, though, is that, like, let's say I'm Cape Mario right now, and so if I get hit by an enemy, then I go back to Small Mario. The item box that's up there, like, as soon as you get the Cape Feather, then the extra Cape Feather will be right here, and so if you go back to Small Mario, then the Cape Feather will drop down from the box, and then you'll be able to pick it back up again. So, even though it might seem like a downgrade first for going back to Small Mario, it's actually not that much of an issue, though, because the item box, the item will always still be in the box itself, so, so I mean that's one major thing that the game helps you with is that it's essentially essentially it's not like it's completely gone from Mario 3. You know, you can still pick the item back up. So you know, I'm actually glad this the item box is there, so that way we get some extra items. And yeah, it's another great thing about this game. Super Mario World, you do so many good things. Oh, you're the best. And this level right here is a ghost house, and yes, just like with the fortress, you can't bring Yoshi with you. Boo! So yeah, this is actually something that's introduced in this game are the ghost houses. Even though the Boos actually made their debut in Mario 3, but here they actually get their own kind of levels. So ghost houses, well, you know, they are very mysterious, and you know, they're very puzzle-like, where you want to make sure you get to the right doors, and so if you happen to go into the wrong door, then you'll keep on looping back. But well, of course, here in this one, you just go in this one, and then there will be something different, like this vine right here they can climb up on. So so that way there you can actually get some progress that's to be taken care of. But it has like some different routes, but then you'll just be looping back over. So so you might not want to get too much confused, because that's what they can be. They can be pretty confusing. So yeah, the ghost house can trip you right there. So if you ever don't want to get lost, then you might want to look at a guide. All right, so this here is a bonus game, and so after after the points up there goes all the way up to 100 for getting those bars at the end goals, you'll get to those bonus games. And so what it does, you'll see a picture right in the middle, and there's not much of a guarantee you'll actually get a match for those. Like I'm trying to get the start by getting like several different items, but if you get plenty of matches here, and yeah, I didn't win this one, so no, one of mushrooms for me. But if you get plenty of matches though for those items, then you'll get different kinds of. Well, you actually get an amount of extra lives, like depending on the item itself or for the number. So so I would say for fire flowers get 2, but like for stuff like stars, then you'll get many one-up mushrooms. So it's a good way to score some extra lives, because you know, like I said, this game is very easy to get to get extra lives. So it's kind of unlikely that that you'll be getting a game over in this game, unless you're probably really terrible at this game, or just 2D games in general. Because one thing I'll have to admit though is that, you know, since I grew up with the with a lot of 3D games, I wasn't really that good at 2D side scrollers. But then lately nowadays, I actually started playing more and more of them, and then since then I actually started getting better at those, and so that's why, you know, honestly, I always just feel a lot more comfortable just going back to these games. Ironically enough, though, the very first Mario game that I played was actually a 2D side scroller, and you know, and it wasn't Super Mario Brothers though. No, it wasn't. So those of you guys who don't even know, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this in my previous Let's Plays, but the very first Mario game I've ever played was Super Mario Land 2: 6 Golden Coins for the Game Boy, and you know, going back to this one just fills me up with nostalgia. Oh, and this room right here. So this is another one of those bonus rooms that you can get to. So what you do here is that you see these blocks. You want to make sure you get all 3 of the circles. And once you get all 3 of them, like, they'll always randomize for each of the blocks here, so you always want to make your best guess. If you get all 3 of the circles, then you'll get a one-up mushroom. However, if you end up getting the wrong one, you'll see this angry-looking block right here. Then you fail at this one, and so all the other blocks will turn to those angry blocks, and so you'll get nothing. So yeah, that's basically what it is here. I was looking back at that, because I know I actually recorded the whole thing and was doing one of those Switch palaces, but I'm hoping that I didn't do it just yet, or... Actually, actually, no, I did not. So, so one thing I want to mention, though, is that, you know, Super Mario World, you know, in comparison to the, well, unlike with the other games, oh yeah, if you swallow this Rainbow Koopa Shell, you'll get all the power-ups that you get from Koopa Shells. Well, for Yoshi, like, you'll get all at once, so you can shoot out fireballs and then be able to fly and all that stuff there, so... So one thing I do want to say, like, something that's kind of new to this game is that Super Mario World is more open-ended. Like, there's different alternate routes here, and not only that though, but this game actually has some secret exits. Not only the end goals, but secret exits. And so, what I'm going to be doing for this Let's Play is that I'm, of course, going to be doing, I'm going to be doing, like, 100% on this game, so, meaning that, I'm going to be showing off all the, every single exit and every single, secret exit, too, and all the levels as well, so that's kind of the thing with doing 100%. And so, you'll see that, you know, that this video is kind of split, and that's what I'm going to do is that, you know, for each of the worlds I'm in, I'm going to be splitting each of those worlds into 2 videos, unlike with the other Mario games where I just show off the entirety of the worlds. So what it is that the first half of the world itself, I'm going to be showing off or doing the regular exits, and then the second half of the world, I'm going to be doing the secret exits. So in this case, I'm only going to be doing the regular exits, but in the next video, they'll be doing the secret exits because once you get to the secret exits, then you'll gain access to some other secret levels, and also another kind of bonus world that's we're going to be showing off at the very towards the end of the Let's Play. So now we're here at Morton's Castle. So yeah, we're not gonna go there just yet, though, at Morton's Castle. I'm gonna save that for last, though, because, you know, after doing all the regular exits, then I gotta show off the secret exits afterwards, because, you know, that's the whole gist of this Let's Play, is just showing it all off, so that's why I'm gonna split the videos in two, because I don't want to make the videos too long, though, because that's kind of what I did when I put them all together, and they were, like, half hour long. So anyway, next on Let's Play Super Mario World, we're gonna be showing off the secret exits of Donut Plain, so I will see you guys next time.